Shout out to all my noble, hardworking, humble, down-to-earth, courteous, strong, firm, respectable, talented, and innovative black men all around the world. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are amazing people. Y'all are incredible individuals. Individuals who don't take nonsense from anybody. Individuals with self-respect. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Those that don't take any form of negative nonsense from anyone, no matter who they may be, or whatever status that they tend to uphold in the world today. Yeah, it is what it is. We don't back down. We don't hold back. We don't do any of that. We're straight to the point. Now, I ran into this video of this woman who was named Karen Dunlop. Karen Dunlop. I ran into this video with this woman named Karen Dunlop, who was a social media influencer originally from Baltimore, Maryland. And I heard that she was unalived somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio. You know, as tragic as that story sounds, I'm seeing a lot of individuals, trying to conduct autopsies here and there, trying to dissect what happened and what this and that and the third and all that. But that's not the main focus. The main focus is really who she was. Who was she? Other than a social media influencer. Somebody who had a lot of vitriol for black men. The type of individual who would get on platforms and spew venom, spew hate, spew all sorts of nasty things about the same men who literally played a vital role in putting America together. I'm talking about individuals who definitely did things and made history, wrote their names in the history books. People like Michael Jordan, talking about people like Reggie Jackson. I'm talking people like Joe Frazier, the boxer. I'm talking about Frederick Douglass. I'm talking George Washington Carver, Tommy Smith, and all that. But, of course, we are living in a society whereby these broads here, these B-dubs here, get a lot of brownie points for throwing nonsense at black men. It's socially accepted to do so. Ain't that right? Well, let's find out. Let's dig deep into everything that took place with this deceased individual.
I like when you guys come up to me and say that you follow me. It makes me feel famous.
A social media influencer with striking looks and a vibrant personality.
She's lit up any room she came into.
Karen Dunlop built a large following online. She had over 80,000 followers on X, formerly Twitter, and another 17,000 on Instagram.
She liked pressing buttons and pushing folks, and she used to call herself kind of like a shock jock or queen of chaos.
The 30-year-old kept her audience engaged, sometimes posting on X up to 50 times a day.
She was controversial, and she enjoyed that.
A resident of College Park, Maryland, Raina was close to her younger sister.
We used to go to the movies often. It was like one of the most favorite things she liked to do. That was one of my most fondest recent memories I've had of her.
Now her family clings to those memories. The last time they heard from Raina was just before the holidays.
I got a voice message from her on November the 9th, and it wasn't from her number. And so, but when I called back, I didn't get any answer.
At the time, they had no cause for alarm.
She would just, disappear for months, and then she would pop up again and disappear for months and pop up again.
But as the weeks passed without any contact, they became concerned.
I just thought it was odd that she hadn't reached out, like she didn't call anybody on Christmas. She didn't call anybody on my mom's birthday, just a few days after Christmas.
Nearly 3 weeks after Raina's last tweet, her sister Kira turned to TikTok.
Hi everyone. So this is a TikTok call to action, TikTok call to help. I think something really bad happened to my sister. Her name is Raina. I'm just looking for anybody that has been in contact with her or that has heard from her in the past month.
Tips poured in. TikTokers reported seeing Raina 400 miles away in Cleveland, Ohio. Then a big break would come through the same site. Someone tipped the family about an unidentified body matching Raina's description. Shockingly, it was found in an abandoned house in Cleveland. But why would she be in the Midwest? Kira had an idea. She was pursuing a dream of reality TV fame.
This is why she was in Cleveland. Baddies Midwest was filming in Cleveland when she was following where the baddies were because she wanted to try to get on the show.
Streaming channel Zeus Network, where Baddies airs, issued a statement to True Crime News saying in part, "This young lady's death is not affiliated with the network. She was not cast in the series, and the network did not meet with her." Family members traveled to the house where Raina's body was found. They gave us exclusive photos and video from the scene.
On January the 16th, someone discovered her in a far back room, and she was there with just her sweatshirt, a t-shirt, and pants, no socks, no shoes, and someone alerted a neighbor, and the neighbor alerted police.
Outside, a teddy bear and flowers in the snow. Inside, broken furniture and trash. According to the police report, a dead body was found clothed in a bed upstairs. There were needles and drugs on a nearby dresser, and they saw no signs of foul play.
The police never called me. The Emmy called me to tell me that my daughter's body had been found and to please make arrangements to come get her. I was in shock, and my next question was, "Are you sure it's her?" And they said they identified her by her fingerprints.
The toxicology report is still pending, but Raina's heartbroken family is adamant. They say she never used hard drugs and feel she met foul play.
There was nothing, no drug paraphernalia on her body, around her body, in the immediate area, no residue on her body, no track marks, no needle marks, nothing.
Family members noticed blood on her clothes.
She had on this very dirty, oversized sweatshirts that had blood stained on the front, and underneath that she had on a extra large Calvin Klein t-shirt that had a concentrated amount of blood.
As they wait for answers, the family hopes police will solve the mystery of what happened to Raina Dunlop, the young woman whose dream of stardom was suddenly cut short.
She was a big sister that anybody would have hoped for. I really miss her a lot.
You know what irritates me in a lot of black men out there? How, when it comes to cases like this, majority of people in this side of the world, this part of the West, are overly sympathetic. She could be the nastiest person in the world. As long as it wasn't a black man, she'll get the most sympathy. Stuck up, egocentric, proud, narcissistic, conceited. She could be all of this. No one is mentioning a thing whatsoever about all that. Meanwhile, we had individuals like Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. Kevin Roshan Samuels, rest in peace. They will find every excuse in the world to make mockery of a black man's death. Ain't that something? Now let it happen to a B-dub. Ooh, it's all sympathy. What is this? This is why, in cases like this, I'm for the Passport Bro movement. All the way. I'm all for black men, the noble, wise, smart, intelligent black men. I'm not talking about the blue pill chewing mama's boys. The Simjitsu plantation bums. I'm not talking about them. They're cowards. And I don't want anything to do with them. Yeah. I don't roll with individuals who do everything and anything in their power to celebrate the demise of a black man. Especially if that was an upstanding one. Lenny Kravitz getting hate because he divested. Jonathan Majors getting all this slack because he decided to go with a white woman, but and then he's being insulted for not going with a black woman. But these same hypocritical bumbleclots had absolutely nothing to say when Remy Ma was busy fooling around behind the back of Papoose. Terrell Owens tells his story about how much he got clowned by women of his own race, and then he got laughed at. All he got in return was ha ha ha. And yeah, this is a result of bad parenting. Bad parenting. You don't train your children in the way they should go. This is exactly what happens.
Black men. Black men. Oh, wait, let me specify even more. Brown skin and dark skin men. Because y'all pull a little bad light skin who y'all gonna make real pretty kids with. And then you treat her like shit? Are you serious? You could have had a little dirty, dark ass bitch for all that. Do all that. Like, have her. Like, let that be your thing. I'm so sick of black niggas pulling mixed bitches and treating them like they didn't win the lottery. Like, bitch, are you serious? Are you serious? I could have been a white guy right now, but I'm with your black ass, your little struggling black ass, your little disenfranchised black ass, your little where's my stimulus check black ass, motherfucking chicken eating, motherfucking watermelon sucking, Kool-Aid drinking black ass. My barber is my king black ass. I didn't pay my child support black ass. I hope I don't get evicted on the 5th of the month black ass. Man, I'm sick of niggas, man. I don't give a fuck. Hey, cancel me for real, bitches. I can't stand black men. And I want y'all to know that with my full heart. With my full chest. Niggas ain't it. Like, chill. Like, stay where the fuck you are. I see why society treats you like shit. And Trump was on to something. But y'all black asses couldn't get it. So, yeah, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm done acting like I'm one of y'all, man. Fuck that shit. Y'all black asses can kiss my little pretty light-skinned mixed ass. Fucking niggers.
The total misuse of the tongue comes with dire consequences. Be careful of the things you say to anyone or to people. You don't know what tomorrow will bring. Okay? All that misuse of the tongue, doing all that racking, getting all careless and stuff. Now look at her. Where is she? No longer in the land of the living anymore. Why? Because she chose to be careless. Don't let society fool you into thinking that you're invincible or you're above any form of correction, because you're not. You see this life that you live in? Y'all on borrowed time. Your life don't belong to you. It belongs to the Most High. Okay? All that vitriol, all that pride and stuff will get you nowhere. All that unnecessary ego, all that hate that society's conditioning you to hate the black man, isn't that? It'll get you nowhere. It'll get you nowhere. And a lot of B-dubs are like that. They get a kick out of life talking about how much they love seeing the police unalive black men and stuff like that. Be careful of the things that come out of your mouth. Be mindful of your utterances. Whatever energy you put out into the world will always look for a way to come back to you. Stop being careless. I'm not here to coddle. I'm not here for sympathy. I'm not here for none of that. I'm here for passing on lessons upon lessons upon lessons. And that's that. If you got all that vitriol and so that, this message is for you terrible black B-dubs. Yeah. Who over coddle y'all daughters, over coddle y'all sisters, over coddle y'all female cousins, and all that stuff. Nobody's scared of y'all. There's a reason why y'all are the least desired. Yeah. And this is one out of a million examples. Now to those out there, those ones who want to make a positive change, well, this is your moment. This is your moment. Because to be honest with you, no other race really gives a crap about y'all. I'm just being blunt. As cold as that sounds, I am as honest as can be. Nobody gives a crap about y'all. Y'all are not relevant. Y'all are not important. The highest single mothers, the ones with student loan debt. Y'all claim y'all the most educated, but y'all make the dumbest life decisions. Yeah, let's put a fine line between educated and enrolled, shall we? Let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson. What goes around comes around.